Onthebuzzer.com.
Oh.
Yeah, baby, let's go. That's what we want, dude. Some pain. I gave it to him. I gave him the buzzer.
On the buzzer?
You're gonna get one.
We got these Detroit Pistons, Romick, Mr. LA.
The Edge.
The Edge, baby. He's
That's
edgy.
Edge.
The Edge, Mr. SC. We're gonna come at you with a 2007-2008 preview. Let's start off with Mr. Detroit himself, Chauncey Billups. Big shot Chaunce.
Chauncey Billups got the big contract in the offseason.
10 million, baby. He's bringing in 10 million this
I
year.
say money not well spent. I think they overpaid for Chauncey Billups. I say he's on the downside of his career.
But here's what you don't understand. It's not so much that they're paying him for what he's going to do in the future. It's kind of like, we're going to take care of you because you've taken care of us.
Who does that in the league?
Detroit does that. Good organizations do that.
Who thanks their players after
Good
the
organizations
season?
do that.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Chauncey Billups 17-7. You know, he hits the big shots. I think he's still got a couple years left in him. The guy's like 30, 31
Couple
years
of
old.
years,
He's got at least
couple of
3-4 years left in him. That's not
But
the guy.
I think it's wasted that he's on Detroit. You know, I would have liked to see him go to like
The Lakers.
the Lakers or something.
He could have done some damage with the Lakers.
I mean, you don't think he's going to do some damage with Detroit?
I think the Detroit Pistons' window of opportunity is closing
it's
quickly.
closing, but it's still open a little. Like there's some air coming through.
Not everybody can squeeze in.
It
though.
used to be
Hey,
open
that's
24 hours.
Yeah, now it's just.
I didn't clown, bitch.
No, you laugh.
You laugh.
I clown. Hold on, I clown.
Give it to him, man. Let's move on.
Hey,
we gotta show out today. We gotta show out today. We
You
gotta
said
show
out
today. Easy guys. We got a show to do. We got a show to do. Let's move on.
That's two fucking slaps.
Detroit is waiting.
Mr. Shooting guard, Rip Hamilton. This guy. Thank
like
God he left the Washington Wizards years ago. He's made a name for himself. 20 points a game,
I like
4 rebounds, 4 assists. This guy's got the best mid-range jumper I've seen.
And
You want to talk about clutch? This guy's clutch. Sorry to cut you off,
I
Edge.
think you better be. But also, there isn't a player in this league who's in better shape than this guy. This guy runs around constantly.
Big time.
And
he wears the mask too.
Which is very aerodynamic.
Let's talk about a couple other guys they have. Rasheed Wallace. I think he's matured a little, guys. I'm going to give it to him. He's not getting thrown out as many games.
How old
as
is
we
this guy
thought.
now? 37?
No,
36, 37?
Let's not do that to Rasheed Wallace. Let's give him the credit that he
Ask
hits a big
him how
three.
old he is?
He's a year older than you actually, Ed. He's about
46.
29. No, that was a good one. He's 33 years old. He's got a couple of years left. He doesn't bang. 12.7 rebounds. He hits the.
I don't know.
Has a nice
I've heard he
shot.
bangs. I heard he bangs a lot, actually.
All right.
He's fallen in love with the three-point shot lately.
Well, he's getting old. He doesn't want to hit, bang around as much
Yeah.
like our good friend said over here.
Our resident whore over here. Let's talk about. I like this guy, Tayshaun Prince.
I like Tayshaun Prince too. This is one of those guys.
His quality.
You never think about him that much. At the end of the night, he puts up 5 category numbers.
14, 15 points.
Yeah, nothing spectacular in any of those, but he's the kind of guy you want on your team, the kind of guy you need to win a championship.
He's lockdown defense too. Let me tell you something. He's a defensive stopper, this guy. All right. Let's, Eddie, why don't you tell us a little about your boy Antonion McDyess?
Washed up.
Yeah.
He was no good.
You have to be good to be washed
9
up.
years ago when he came into the league, he was no good. 7 years ago, he was no good. 5 years ago, he's no good. 3 years ago, he's no good
I
now.
agree. Something
He's
about
good
this
off
guy-
the bench.
He's 8.6 rebounds. Something about
Listen,
this guy just.
can we
He'll
just
take
say
8.6
something?
rebounds off
Can
the
we
bench.
just say something? Can we just put this to sleep already about? I'll take him for 6.66 rebounds a game, and I'll do this, and I'll do that.
Like, why are we putting dress? Because we're not happy with it.
I'm sick and tired of that. Yeah, if you're making 5, 6, 7 million a year, 8 million a year, don't just come off the bench and give me 6 and 6.
I agree.
All right, McDyess has all the talent in the
There's
world.
not enough ball to go around.
Yes, there is.
There's ball going around Detroit. I just think 8 and 6. I mean, it's not bad, but for McDyess, who was supposed to be.
Give me
the
14.
man.
Give me 14 and 9. Can you do that at least?
I
If
thought
they give me
14
14 and 9,
He's not going to
we
give you
can
14
do it.
and 9.
Well, then he's garbage. Sorry.
Let's talk about a couple of other guys. Mr. Kermit the Frog and Lindsey Hunter. Tell me the guy doesn't look like Kermit the Frog. And I didn't say it. Brian Shaw said in an interview.
Does he look like Kermit the Frog or sound like Kermit the
It
Frog?
looks like it's got that.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, he's got that look. Lindsey Hunter, good backup. He's a good backup to have. He's a little older than you'd like.
I don't know. Wasn't he on the Lakers?
He was.
About 4 years ago, he was garbage then. So you guys tell me how he's
Comes in,
doing
he
now.
does what he has to do. They got. Now you guys want to talk about stiffs? Nazir Muhammad.
What a bust.
This guy, 3 points, 4 rebounds.
I don't know.
I can get 3 points, 4
You
rebounds in the
know,
league.
I'm dying to know what the Piston fans have to say about all this.
Tell
Well,
us.
they needed somebody.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. I mean, how do you guys feel? I don't know. I mean, I don't watch this team every day, but just thinking that this is gonna be my team.
Muhammad
it's like,
has no game. He can't he's junky putbacks. That's what he's all about. I am excited about Aflalo, Aaron Aflalo, Mr. UCLA. He's tearing it up right now. Before you talk bad about
I know, but look, he's roadblocked by Tayshaun Prince and Rip Hamilton.
Okay.
So
Those guys need to rest.
Yeah, but how much PT is he gonna get?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think with Aaron Aflalo, he's one of those Shane Battier type of players. He's a smart player. He's a good team guy. He's got a good attitude.
But he's a streaky guy that needs to play a lot, shoot a lot to get going.
Exactly. He's a better scorer than Battier is.
Right.
But he's got to shoot the ball. He's got to get the ball. I just don't know how he's going to fit in. I mean, if he can handle playing 16 minutes a game, 18 minutes a game, and putting up 7 points, if he can deal with that and kind of build his way
I don't
to
think
the
he
top,
has the 3-point shot.
It's not.
you don't need a 3-point shot.
I don't think he's
got
gonna
like a
get.
good 16-footer, 20-footer. You know,
I
top
don't
of the
think he's
key.
gonna get 18 minutes, 6 minutes. You guys are forgetting about Flip Murray. That's another guy they got that comes out and just shoots the ball.
Flip Murray can score it, Will.
Yeah, I know, but
that
he's
guy,
also he's a shooting guard. This
Yeah.
guy. That's another guy.
so they're stacked at that position.
So can you tell me why they drafted Aaron Aflalo?
I guess the best player available.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that.
You know who I do like on this team? I mean, don't look at his numbers. He had 5.3 rebounds last
Let
year.
me guess. Sammy Mejia.
No. Jason Maxiell. This guy is a hoss.
The guy from Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Why don't you look at your paper right there?
That's the guy. Yeah, I like him. He's a hoss. He comes, he bangs in. I get him
All he can do is dunk.
Put this guy in there. I like. He puts up some solid numbers when he gets playing time. You guys care? You guys care about him?
I mean, Jason Maxiell, I think, can do some damage, but again, in front of him, he's got Rasheed Wallace, he's got Antonion McDyess.
Yeah.
All the young players on the Pistons are
Can you
roadblocks.
tell me who the center is here?
Nazir Muhammad.
But at least they have
but
some
I
guys.
mean a real center. I mean someone who's
No,
gonna
they're-
actually.
They can stick
No,
some.
but someone who's gonna contribute.
Nazir Muhammad.
You know that's the problem. They don't have a big man, but they got some quality guys. They also have a pretty good bench. I mean, we're looking at these.
They
names
do
right
have a
now.
good bench.
They just went inside Jarvis Hayes, who again he's tearing it up too. The guy's scoring 15, 16 points in the preseason. I know preseason doesn't count that much, but it shows something.
Does the road to the NBA championship in the East still go through Detroit?
Well, didn't it stop going through Detroit last year when they lost and Cleveland took over?
Well, Cleveland went through Detroit.
So now it's going through Cleveland.
No.
And now are you
The
looking at that?
turnpike still isn't like finished yet.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
There's still
Cleveland
some-
looks like a one and done kind of team.
I kind of agree with you. I think that Detroit still is maybe the best, if not the top 2 best teams.
I'd say the top 3 best teams in the East: Detroit, Boston, New Jersey. You guys
You're
take your
throwing,
picks.
throwing Cleveland now?
I am throwing
Thanks for
Cleveland
coming.
out. Thanks for
Come on,
come on.
man.
Cleveland was a fluke last year.
You know, I don't know. I can't say that because I haven't seen them play this year.
If
Why? Because
Cleveland-
LeBron James went off last year during the playoffs.
Because he
He's
played-
not playing this year.
Because he played like how he was supposed to
Is
play.
he
until
not going to
came
play
to
this
the
year? Is that what it
championship.
is?
No, because he
Is
has.
he a bust? Or you
Because
saying
no, he has
won
nobody
injury?
else around him.
Okay, who helped him last year when he single-handedly put the team on his shoulders?
So every year, single-handedly, this guy's gonna do it.
I don't know. Michael Jordan
LeBron's
did.
numbers aren't
No,
going to
Michael
hurt.
Jordan had Scottie Pippen.
LeBron's numbers aren't going to hurt.
Michael Jordan
first of all.
had Ron Harper.
He had some. He had
Michael
some
Jordan had
talent.
Horace Grant.
Let's not get into
LeBron James has.
Like every fucking NBA preview we
Daniel
we have to
Gibbs
talk about like,
We're gonna get into LeBron.
Hogan Gibson.
The Cavs after this, but let's talk about Detroit. I do think that they're still one of the strongest.
I
And
agree.
yes, I'm gonna say the road to the NBA Finals in the East runs through Detroit.
Oh, okay. So all that whole argument that you gave me right now was all. Like,
You know, you should do a Detroit segment where it's just you arguing with yourself and changing your thing.
What do you think, Ed?
I think Nazir is missing a syllable somewhere in the first name.
All right. What do you think about the team itself?
Team itself, sorry to say, guys, but I think your time is over.
How far are they going? These are conference finals.
You know, they make the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe, if they just, hit a few clutch shots here and there. But other than that, I really think it's pushing the Eastern Conference Finals, man. I don't know.
I'm definitely seeing them in the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know if they'll win.
Who do they
but I definitely
have?
See it. Who do they? I mean, we just named it.
they'll be
Guys.
competing. They'll be competing.
They'll be competing, guys,
How
but it's
far?
just another year older.
Second round.
And they're out of it?
Yeah, that's what I say. Second round, they're out, and then all of a sudden,
I
wholesale player changes.
got you guys in the Eastern Conference Finals.
God bless you all.
Detroit
Thank you.
Pistons. Stay tuned
Detroit have
for
a first
the All-Star break. We'll give you the recap then and a preview
Let me see
of
this
what's
one
to
right
come on Onthebuzzer.com.